amazing, amazing. I love it.
My sunshine is here, my day can start.
This is the place. You're at Harvard University. You're with some of the industry's best.
It just adds instant credibility. Clint's a genius, and what he's providing for us as an opportunity is just incredible.
After I spoke here, I closed 7 deals.
Speaking at Harvard has helped me to deliver my message in a more powerful way every time I speak.
An interesting host, to say the least, a very innovative and interesting group of entrepreneurs from many different walks of life. It was a treat for me, and that's why I'm staying for the party. Thank you.
All right. You were awesome. Everybody loved you.
I loved it.
Now when someone calls into the call center, we ask them, hey, did you see our CEO on TV or did you hear him speak at Harvard? That has made all the difference and is a direct result of attending Clint Arthur's event. We have quadrupled our sales. In fact, in this quarter, 2017, we've already done more business this year than we did all of last year. So if you're wanting to take your business to the next level or your celebrity status to the next level, you got to get with Clint Arthur.
Clint Arthur's VIP Extreme Training is awesome. Awesome. Whether you are a speaker, you want to be a speaker, you've got some experience speaking, this is the most amazing experience you'll ever have. I'd tell you more details, but then I'd have to kill you. But seriously though, Clint and Allie, man, they're like peanut butter and jelly. They know their stuff. You're thinking about doing it, stop thinking about it and do it.
As an entrepreneur, speaker, business owner, it's an incredible opportunity to be able to speak at Harvard University as well as network with amazing individuals. Because of this one event and because of this training, within about 2 months of that event, I was able to speak on some international stages in America, Singapore, India. And next month I'll be speaking on stage with Tony Robbins in Australia, and it's just an incredible opportunity to meet the people you need to meet. And it's not always what you know, it's who you know and how you can get connected, as well as learning some great skills as well. So I highly recommend joining Clint's program.
Okay, this is my probably 4th or 5th event with Clint and Allie. This is probably one of the best events that I've taken. And each time that I come to these events, I learn something more. When I thought maybe, well, I don't need to take any more seminars from Clint. There's nothing else for me to learn. But every goddamn time, he teaches me new things. Thank you, Clint.
I just spent a day with Clint, and I'm telling you, this guy has got ways to talk to you about just growing your performance in a new way that is so fun. It is so great to work with a master that is just so practical in giving things that make big results now.
I have done 3 different events with Clint Arthur, and this has been absolutely amazing. We're here at the beautiful NASDAQ in New York City, Times Square. This has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Clint, for this amazing event and all that you continue to do for everyone that is looking to seek more authority and just get them out there to tell their story. Thank you, Clint.
As you can see in the background, we're here at NASDAQ and it's fast money. And Clint is the man at getting you on stages with some of the most professional business associates and celebrities. So I highly recommend NASDAQ Celebrity Appearance with Clint Arthur.
My name's Alex Jeffries. I'm here with my good friend Clint Arthur. I want to just say this, that I've done a lot of business over the years, and the one thing, even though I get people results, people worry about giving their credit card because of trust. When I spoke at Harvard, that positioned me for so much trust. It was even though I can undoubtedly help somebody, they may not give me their credit card because they don't trust me because they just learnt about me. What I learnt is that the Harvard speech has given me that much position and the business has gone up, boomed up. So again, thank you, Clint, for inviting me. And I actually have my form here to do Launchpad because I'm going to continue working with Clint. Thank you, my brother.
How much extra revenue do you think Harvard has?
I don't know how much extra revenue, but we're doing a lot of revenue and I know it's accounting to a lot of money.
I go to many events. This one was the most amazing, the most profound, the most important I have ever attended. And I'm not a spring chicken anymore.
And I'm deeply grateful to my dear friend Clint and Hallie. It was life-changing and meet beautiful, wonderful people I can connect with. And it's like a family. It really feels like a family.
I'm just so blessed to have a coach like Clint Arthur. Thank you for taking me from 0 to 90 in 90 seconds. You are the bomb.
Hi, I'm Navy Dowdy. Second time at VIP speaker training. Last time I thought I got a lot out of it. This time it's even better. If you're thinking about doing this, just do it. You'll make a lot of money.
I had a fantastic experience at NASDAQ, giving my message and presenting it to all of my potential clients. Fantastic, Clint.
I would highly recommend that you sign up for NASDAQ. I was not going to come, but I made it here anyway, and it was one of the best events I have ever been to.
I just spoke at the NASDAQ, and let me just say, this is my third event with Clint, and it has taken me to a whole nother level, confidence-wise and career-wise.
Second time at VIP speaker training. I can't wait for tomorrow at NASDAQ, and I will be back for a third because you just learned so much more.
I announced at my public seminar 2 weeks ago that I had been invited to speak at Harvard, and I accepted it. And the appointment ratio, because we make appointments after the seminar, doubled.
I run a bank in Des Moines, and I've been to lots and lots of programs for the last 30 years. No one does it better than Clint did at Harvard. I was most amazed by the rest of the people that were in the meeting. The clients here are so good that I'm in every meeting, I'm listening to everybody talk. It's just like a different type of marketing program that if you can, make it. Whatever you got to do, look at this and understand. If it seems too good to be true, it's one of those things that really is that good.
I just now spoke at NASDAQ and I had the VIP speaker training yesterday. And I am so glad that I did. It made all the difference in the world. It kept me on track. It gave me ways to use my hands and how to speak in a way that people would hear me clearly. And I could actually use my voice and inflection. It actually added a lot of value to my life, and I just did it yesterday.
I just want to take a moment to thank you and Allie. This experience has actually transformed my life. You know, this has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. Just getting me outside of myself, helping me make more money. I'm starting to truly see the benefits of this whole system and really, most importantly, the love and caring that you guys have for us. I can't even put that into words. Thank you.
When I first saw you at Freedom Practice Coaching, I said to myself, there is no way in fucking hell I will ever be on a stage at Harvard. And then I found myself on the stage at Harvard. And I was at Harvard and I said, there's no way in fucking hell I would ever find myself in front of a producer. And then I was at Celebrity Launchpad. And now I just finished at NASDAQ, where there was no way in fucking hell I would ever speak at NASDAQ. See you, Coca-Cola.
I want to tell you a little bit about Clint Arthur. Absolutely amazing. I met him maybe 6 months ago, and what he has done for me personally and for my businesses has just been mind-blowing. Speaking at NASDAQ now, I'll be speaking at Harvard later this year. The marketing collateral that comes out of this stuff is just insane. It's going to change your life. If you're thinking about jumping in, don't even think. Just do it. You're going to be blown away.
I go to tons of different events throughout the year. I'm in 4 different masterminds, and just being here with Clint and the team that he's put together and all the amazing people that we got to share stories with, as well as network and connect with, was just an absolute great time. And I really want to thank Clint Arthur and Allie for just this absolute stunning performance and amazing event.
I just finished working with Clint Arthur, doing 2 things, VIP speaker training and then speaking at the NASDAQ. And I got to tell you, the VIP speaker training, if you're looking to get clarity of your message and somebody that's going to help you be a better performer, just do it. Sign it up. It's the best investment. I just got my story that much tighter in a really quick amount of time. It's amazing what he does. It's a lot of fun. He's direct, and he will tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear, when that's one of the things I love the most about him.
I got a chance to speak at the NASDAQ, and with that, I haven't even done it yet, and I actually have got 3 other speaking engagements on a technology who's who and another event in another city.
I was afraid of speaking. I spoke at Harvard, I spoke at NASDAQ, I spoke at the Harvard Club in New York. I lost my fear, thanks to Clint.
There's so much to say about Clint and his programs. One is the training I've got from Clint has been better than anything I've ever seen anywhere else. The detail that I've gotten that's helped me in a big way to be a better speaker. I couldn't say more about that. The opportunity to speak at NASDAQ and to be recognized as someone who has spoken there and to have my book on the Jumbotron in Times Square, just amazing. So spend your money wisely, spend it here, get the training, get the exposure.
When I tell you he over-delivered, it's just an understatement. It wasn't a marketing tagline. It was the true deal. Clint Arthur is the real deal. The sheer amount of opportunity that this presents will blow your mind. If you have any doubts, put them aside.
I am a product of this man, Clint Arthur. He trained me and he changed my life. I've been on my book tour. I've spoken at 24 morning shows all across the country on all 4 major networks. I spoke at Harvard with Suzanne Summers. We just finished New York City, NASDAQ, Jumbotron, here at the Harvard Club. I mean, this man, I owe him a lot. Thank you, Clint. And if you don't join Celebrity Launchpad and get on television, he will have you on television in 60 days, 30 days if it's the right timing. And if he doesn't do it, 3 shows at least, you get all your money back plus $1,000. You can go to Hawaii for $1,000. This is the man, he's the real deal. I trust him with my life. You're crazy if you don't.
And I had the pleasure to speak at NASDAQ. That was my dream, and Clint Arthur put great, amazing event. So if you're thinking about it, don't think. Take action and sign up, and you'll have the same experience as I did and 40 great executives here in the room. So see you here at NASDAQ.
I'm Gail Tralco, and I received the Humanitarian Service Award for Nursing at the December Harvard Business Expert Forum in 2016. And I wanted to thank Clint Arthur for that because it's increased my business visibility and opened business opportunities for me. So thanks, Clint, and it's increased my revenue.
I'm being as genuine as I could possibly be. This is light years beyond any sort of marketing or business program that I've ever attended.
I want to tell you about something. I want to tell you something that's special and unique, and that's Clint Arthur. You know, a year ago, I think actually 2 years ago, I hired Clint to get me to Harvard, and he did, and it like delivered me like a tenfold return on the money that I spent. Because here's the thing: you think you know what you know, okay? And I'm an alpha guy, right? I have my own decisions made, and I do it my way. But the truth is, you don't know what you don't know. And in this business, Clint Arthur, for PR, he knows a lot more than I do. And dude, he's opened up the world. And it's just, I'm here at NASDAQ. I just spoke at NASDAQ. I was on the Jumbotron. Guess who made that happen? Clint Arthur. That's who you need to be following, Clint Arthur.
I was here tonight at Clint Arthur's event here in New York City at the NASDAQ. I have decades of experience working at the New York Stock Exchange, at PIMCO, at the largest investment management firms in the world. And honestly, I have to say the people here at Clint Arthur's event tonight were of the highest quality. And they were very inspiring with their stories of how they started their businesses and what brought them here today and how they got where they are today. And I really enjoyed meeting many of these people tonight. And like I said, I've been on Wall Street for many decades, and these people are better, and if not stronger, than many of these Fortune 500 CEOs that I've met in my lifetime.
Half of the people that enrolled because of all the Facebook posts about being on the Harvard Faculty Club stage. So it's not rocket science, but it is Clint science.
So my plan at Business Expert Forum was to come in, do my speech, and get the fuck out of here, and just leave. And that was my plan. I didn't want to listen to a load of bozos. That was in my mind. As I've been here, and I'm with Clint now, I just explained before video, so inspiring. The people here in this room, like leaders, real leaders, talking about real things, and just every single person inspired me. I don't think there's not one person who didn't inspire me. Incredible.
Yeah, very incredible.
I'm here at my second go-round of VIP speaker training, and although it's a marathon, this time it was a deeper experience. Fantastic, highly recommend it.
And I just want to share with you how grateful I am with Clint Arthur and with Business Expert Forum, because I was there in 2015 and 2016, and I got huge results after I took the advice, Clint's advice, because basically I talk about Harvard all the time.
So I've done one Celebrity Launchpad with Clint Arthur, and this time I came to NASDAQ. Again in May, I will do Celebrity Launchpad. It has been amazing. I cannot look back. I'm moving forward. I'll be in Harvard in July. Don't miss it.
I was fortunate enough to be a sponsor at Harvard for Clint Arthur's event, and I've got to tell you folks, I've sponsored events for 40 years. This was the very best event that I've done, both in results and quality of the audience. It was off the hook.
I've been to Harvard, I've been through Celebrity Launchpad, and now I'm here at NASDAQ. And I can tell a tremendous difference in my confidence, in my public speaking abilities. I never would have imagined that I would be able to do what now really feels easy to me. And it didn't come naturally, it was a lot of work, but it was so worth it.
I was just thinking back to Harvard when we spent 3 days doing our program, and it was just fantastic. I got to tell you that it helped me grow exponentially. My speaking skills are so much better than they ever were. My confidence level grew. It was just a great builder of myself in so many different ways. And it was really just a 3-day party. There was a lot of hooting and hollering and cheering other people on. I met people from all over the world. I did some tremendous networking. I made friends that I have to this day. So I'm looking forward to the next time.
Clint, I've been with you for quite a few years already. And this event at NASDAQ has just blown me away. To see my face up at the Jumbotron at Times Square has to be one of the most exciting things that I've ever experienced. And to speak at NASDAQ, I mean, I used to play the stock market and I loved it. And to actually be here, this was the most exciting event. I feel like I'm glowing. I just feel, I got up, I wasn't nervous, I spoke, I felt like I really did a terrific job. You know, I felt proud of myself. Just what an amazing event. Thank you for what you're doing and how I'm seeing you grow, which I've seen in the past couple of years, is that you just elevated. You're just giving more and more experiences that I don't know anybody that does this. So thank you from my heart. It was just amazing, and I can't wait to go to dinner at 21 tonight. How exciting is that?
Your question needs to be, if you're on this webinar, your question in your own mind is not, will this work for me? But how can I make this work for me? How can I take what I'm hearing one guy in some unrelated industry, in this case IT, service providing, how can I take what that guy is doing and make it work for me in my completely different industry? That's the question that you, the viewer, the person on this webinar, has to be thinking to yourself. How can I apply what they're doing to what I'm doing? So far I've brought on a guy in financial services, a guy in information technology services. There's going to be others that you'll see throughout these webinars. Your job as a viewer, as a member of this community, as one of my clients, as a student, is how can I take what they're doing and make it work for me? Because I will tell you what, this stuff works. This stuff has an impact. This stuff will change your career, will change your life. Kevin, how has this been working for you?
It's been a whirlwind since I met you this March, and this year I doubled revenues and doubled profits.
I am just finishing up a fantastic 3 days of VIP speaker training.
Extreme in New York City.
And it is extreme but fantastic. And you know something? I'm just sitting here and I say, is life really this good? Thank you, God. Is this life this good every day? Could it be this good every day? Absolutely. This was fantastic. Now I'm going to tell you, I love Hawaii, but New York has its own energy, and wow. Implementation, fantastic. Thank you, Clint.
I have had several businesses like you all, and some have been successes and some have been failures, but the one that I'm the most proud of is the one where I took my guys and said, you know what? The only way we're going to succeed is if we always do what's right for the customer first, and then we figure out how to make it happen afterwards. And the kind of business is irrelevant, it applies anywhere, but that's exactly what these guys are doing, and it's so rare that they can create this environment and make it a business model that works for both of them. It fuels them and it serves us, and we are all very, very lucky as a result.
Yes.
Thank you.